Hey, what is up everyone? So for today we're going to be doing the ARM charge pipe install that I got from Broken BMW. Look in here. Here's the box. You can see that. Let's take a look at what comes inside. So first and foremost, got the little silicone hose, an O-ring, which this would, I'm assuming, replaces the one that comes inside the original one. There you go. Some clamps. Nice. I like these ones more. And alright, some padding. Then of course the charge pipe itself. Got the two holes, two bungs that I'm gonna have to tighten down because I'm not gonna be doing any water meth at all. But it looks pretty nice. You guys can see these are all hand machined and whatnot. And if you guys didn't know, it does have some wrinkly texture. I don't know if you guys can tell. Right there, you get all the wrinkly section of it. So let's go ahead and install it. Alright, so first things first, let's get this guy removed. And as I can see already, I don't have the retaining clip. Or is there a retaining clip on this? Let's go ahead and see about removing. Alright, so let's take these guys off first. Let's see how that goes. This is a 6mm bolt. Sorry for all the excess noise. Here, and then of course you have this guy. You have to kind of pull up with it, I believe. And it's just a rubber, so pull the rubber up. If I can do so with these. No? Or is it just these guys? I don't know. Let me try to pull it up instead. Still gotta take these off. Disconnected that guy. I couldn't find it. I guess you push it in here. I just got my pick and got it from there. Now you have all this free space. We got the rat right there, which looks like the same 6mm bolt down there, same as that guy. And then of course this guy here, which I believe is a T20. If not, it might be bigger. Take this guy off, and then we're gonna go ahead and disconnect that. Pry this side off. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, we are completely off from here. And then we just need to do that guy right there. So this guy here is a 7mm. It's almost there. Let's pull this guy off from here first. Okay. Let's disconnect this sensor up here. Go, and this guy's still tightly on there. There you go. Finally. Actually, this charge pipe looks like it's actually in pretty good condition. Usually we change these out just because they tend to blow, but looking at mine, it seems like, assuming that's some sort of lube or adhesive, it's actually been replaced maybe once in its life. and then these are T20s that we need to take off and transfer to the new one. So as you guys can see, this guy is not the same T20 that you're going to be using, but you're going to be using something else. So you get your little Allen key and you go for it. That's one side. I'm like trying my hardest, and you guys can see I already got my hands dirty just because of dropping the charge or the that one adapter. Let's get this guy nice and tight. This guy here. And remember, not too tight. I mean, that's not going to fall off anytime soon. But yes, you want to make sure they're on tight as well. Yeah. Let's just get the tightening. And tight. Show you guys a little bit here. And tight. Now that we have almost everything put into place here, don't forget to put this guy in here. Some people recommend adding some assembly lube or anything. I honestly don't have any, or I think it would be like silicone adhesive or whatever it was, or whatever, but it's in there, you guys can see. So we're gonna put in this, the one that goes to the throttle body first. You gotta finick around here to fit it all in place. And okay, that guy's in. Now we gotta finick around and place it better, because now this guy is in here. This guy needs to lower itself. Okay, let me show you guys a little bit what I'm dealing with. It seems like right there, you see that piece? It's like they cut it a little bit too short. I don't know what it is. I can twist it around, but then if I twist it, the other side ends up getting it the same way. Everything else is covered. Like this guy here doesn't go over, but it's just like missing this little piece, which is that same piece I told you guys about earlier, which is what would set me off a little bit. So try to figure out the best way of putting this. Alrighty, so this guy's in here. These two guys are in here, pretty much tight, solid. One thing that I've noticed is that guy there, but the amount of pressure that I'm putting down and holding it down in there, it's not going to come off. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I mean. But you guys can see here, it does leave room for wiggling. But let's pop this guy off. Yeah, this should be off. Oh. And let's put the pressure and boom. You see? So it is doing something. And that is not going to come off. So I think we should be fine. It's just not going to be the best. But I'll have to test drive it and see if there's anything different to it. Other than that, I shouldn't feel any difference performance-wise. I shouldn't feel any kind of difference at all. Maybe it's a little bit more free-flowing at most, but no major changes. I don't have a tune or anything, but this is just meant to really just replace the old plastic one that we have. Don't forget to reconnect your map sensor or MAF sensor. Okay, that guy is back in. Put everything back together and we should be done. Started on second gear. Send it. Okay, then that means it's pretty much good to go at this point. So that little guy right there, if you guys come up here, I think you guys can see it here. Vehicle info, vehicle status, and just traction controls off. So other than that, it just means everything was pretty much good to go. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with it, and if there's any other issues on my way back, then I'll probably notify you guys. Okay, so we got our check engine light right now. We're gonna go ahead, read all codes. It'll be probably something stupid. I tried launching it after everything. It kind of seems weird. Intake, pressure. Here we go. Charge pressure control possibility. Intake, suspicious of leak between exhaust, turbocharger, and intake valves. Okay, that's kind of weird, but let's clear it. Let's save the errors. Again, when I mentioned this before, right there, that whole thing blew off. That's why I was saying these guys were going to be fine, but I was very skeptic about that side. So basically, all I did was actually just push it back in, and we're good to go. I mean, that was all we needed. But I'm wondering, how much pressure was that this was really pushing to really like blow it back off? The best thing to do here is maybe take off that charge pipe and put my stock one back on and just maybe wait. I'm gonna get in contact with the guys at Arm Motorsports and ask them and seeing, you know, if there's a fix to it or anything like that. There's people outside. Yeah, so let me get in contact with the guys from Arm Motorsport, see what's going on. Maybe they might have something better to say about it, because again, it's kind of weird, and I had my suspicions. I knew it was going to blow off. Yes, I erased the code didn't come back anymore. The car was amazing. I did maybe 6-7 pulls on it, again from second gear and up, third gear as well. Really pushed the car and everything was fine. Then I came to launching it. So I said, you know what, there was maybe 3 lights before I get home. One has a really nice stretch of road, and I said, there should be no harm in doing a launch. I haven't done a launch in a while. I said, okay, let's do this launch. I've done launches in this car before. This one, the tone changed immediately after launching. Like, it came up, and then it comes up, and then around, like, I think when we hit about 4,500 RPM, the tone of the car, like, there was like a growl kind of sound. I don't know, but if you've blown a charge pipe, you know what I'm talking about. And it shifted, and we kept going, and then eventually I was like, it just feels so slow. It doesn't feel like it was. There was low boost pressure, basically, which means that the charge pipe could have been it. I had that code come up to me one time in this car, one time on the highway. We're not even doing a pull, just slightly accelerating because I was getting past traffic. And I erased the code, never came back up. I double checked everything, never came up. And then when I came home and I checked it, the stock piping was still right. But this one, I'm kind of concerned about it. I may not be able to do much. We'll keep it on for a couple of days, see how it still behaves and whatnot. But we'll see what they have to say for that kind of stuff. I really wish I would have recorded the launch. Other than that, let me know if you guys have any other questions, or maybe you guys can let me know what I'm doing wrong. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.